we're reading the 4th one now. My back is a bit stiff, but that's fine. I can handle it. A bit of stretch. It's a bit of. Also, my I think like right here, I must have pulled something while working out because it's definitely not feeling so hot. Oh well. I'll survive. You know what else will survive? Potentially, I don't know. I don't know how it is. The next SCP, the 4th one. Comprehension / invasion / evasion. Slash. I miss Brian in Critical Role. I miss him. But hey, he's doing his own thing, and that's what he wants. Alright. Let's all together now secure the subscribe button, contain the like button, and protect the comments. The comment section, because we're diving in. We're diving in. This is an. I'm seeing all these like. Oh, well. I'm seeing all these red text. So I'm just like, can I click on it? This one is a lengthy one too. Well, I'm not sure if it is lengthy. It's just. Wait a minute. What? Oh, this is a different threat level stuff. Huh. Well, we have another key though. Special containment procedures. Read and recognize these as proper containment procedures. Recognition must be typed by the subjects reading this file. Confirmed. Redacted. File arrives displaying new file iteration. SCP-1463. Keter. Personnel assigned to SCP-1463 must be capable of recognizing the surrounding environment. Position designation Office Foundation. Facility ID unknown. User certainty percentage 0%. Location security status pending. Special containment procedures. Read the following information. Description redacted. Now we have, okay, so that's the same, but threat level orange, which is the object is unpredictable, exhibiting dangerous properties, and is difficult to recontain. It is generally the lowest level assigned to humanoid entities, often assigned to Euclid and Keter class objects. That makes sense. So let's see what it is. Let's read what this is. Maybe it's going to be happening in the future. Also, that's a lot. Now that's a lot. I love that Switzerland is here. Makes me happy. Okay, white. The object is beneficial to the Foundation. Its use is strictly regulated as detailed in the object special containment procedures, often assigned to safe class object. Blue. The object might be beneficial, but its mechanism are poorly understood or remain unknown. This applies to items with undefined properties or to entities that react differently to different individuals, often assigned to safe nuclear class objects. Green. The object is not beneficial but isn't harmful as long as it's handled correctly, often assigned to safe and nuclear class. Yellow. The object is harmful but easy to recontain. This may indicate that it can quickly be brought under control as long as certain easily achievable conditions are met. May be assigned to either safe, nuclear, or even clear class objects. And then orange, which is red. Red. The object is highly unpredictable and possesses a considerable destructive capabilities. Containment breach may escalate into a K-class scenario, and the object's containment is to be considered a high priority, often assigned to Euclid and Keter class objects. And now we have black. The object possesses the capacity for destruction on a global scale. Moreover, containment breaches by such objects are to be considered synonymous with an XK class scenario, and its recontainment and/or neutralization is to be considered top priority. It is chiefly assigned to Keter class objects. So, like, how to kill reptile would be black, I assume, because it's like. I mean, if you were let it to roam free, it can cause destruction on a global scale, because it would kill every single human being it would see. Important, no different object has the tendency to change its behavior under circumstances not yet identified. It may be assigned a secondary threat level. If the threat level has yet to be assigned, the proper term is undetermined. Example, if your object is a pebble that causes destruction of the known universe, if it gets headbutted by a one-legged saxophonist clad in a pink tutu made of 100% cotton and this property is fairly unknown, it will receive the threat level designation of black and object class of safe. Safe because of the sheer unlikelihood of a containment breach ever occurring in the first place, even if it can't be absolute zero. And black because it has enough destructive capacity to invariably cause an XK class scenario. That makes sense though. Okay, conversely, a humanoid who sticks their tongue out and can teleport at at will by telling bad jokes becomes an object class Euclid and threat level orange. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's cool. I like that. Okay, we have orange because. So this one is a bit unpredictable. May have destructive tendencies. Maybe. Personal assigned to SCP-1463 must be capable of describing the surrounding environment. Personal report. Oh, does it like add something every time? Because like. Okay, well, let's just keep personal report. The following is a list of items in the office. Metal desk, positioned against the wall. Chair placed at the desk. Computer and computer monitor on the desk. The latter are currently displaying this file. Standard Foundation issued pistol by the monitor. A munition box placed next to the desk. 3 broken auto injectors on the floor. 2 surrounded by puddles of a translucent substance. Numerous manuals and books covering the floor. Bookshelves positioned in front of the door. Metal door has a metal door bar lock largely obscured by the bookshelf. Text on a wall painted with black paint. Tipped over bucket of black paint and blood. Unknown item recognition index not invalid response. Okay, unknown item unrecognizable. Read the following. Yep. Redacted. Open supplementary file. How long is this? Like what? I'm so curious what we're reading right now. This is interesting. -A. Unknown item details. A monolithic structure with an unclear shape, apparently tall enough to face through the ceiling. Details revision patterns of spiral with arachnid limbs. A network of fibers that are connecting to every object within the office. Eyes line each one. Portion of my gray matter. Special containment procedures. Protocol MSA ALEPH must be performed for the containment of -A. Protocol MESA Aleph is as follows. Retrieve the pistol, raise the pistol, aim the pistol at your forehead, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger. Aim the pistol away from your body once the trigger has been pulled. Load 1 bullet into the pistol, turn to face -A, fire into -A. Okay, so when you pull the trigger it's supposed to be empty. I hope nobody makes that mistake of pulling the trigger with a loaded gun. -A is a component of SCP-1463 that exhibits a weak. Oh, hold on. Getting something here. I got you. Okay, it's a component of SCP-1463 that exhibits a weak antimimetic effect. Its method of hunting is by allowing itself to be perceived by a subject, which enables it to begin integrating with the subject's consciousness until the consciousness is entirely consumed. As -A and the subject are connected during the process, events perceived by the subject are as potentially harmful or lethal will be perceived as such by -A, which can force it to stop the integration process. The entity is presently neutralized, though its presence is a sign of SCP-1463 manifestation. Closing the supplementary file. File arrived, displaying new file iteration, object class. It's still orange. Keter approaching. Below is a torn manual page found on the floor. Text written in pencil is rendered in italics. Nestix administration and use guide. Journal comprised second best option. AV1. Procure a sterile auto-injector from the Nestix case. Check the blue tab near its base. If the tab is instead red and has been used before, if this is an auto-injector you have only used on yourself, then this should not be important. If not, then retrieve a different auto-injector. Broke intercom speaker. Won't let what happened to Guapa 4 repeat. OI2. Load the auto-injector. Do this. Open the black cap on the auto-injector and attach it to the connector on the Nestix container you have. 1 bullet fired, 6 bullets left. Press the green button on the auto-injector and it will automatically load with a safe dose. Detach from the connector when 1 bullet fired, 15 bullets, 2 bullets fired, 4 left. The bar on the auto-injector is entirely green. Goddamn amnestics are being eaten. Couldn't hide them behind the bookshelf. It is becoming the damn amnestics and I keep forgetting to do anything about it. Footnote says, no amnestics were present in the office. Someone was banging on the door and wanted to come in. I knew not to trust them and the voice went inside out. Inside out? What do you mean? DF3, illegible, covered in black paint. Then press down on the red button, illegible, covered in black paint. Mimtic vectors hidden. Keep reading and grab some food from cafeteria. Left turn, right turn, directly forward when course is clear. Remember exit. IL4, illegible, covered in black paint. Whoever wrote this file can fuck themselves. What's happening, man? Dash. Wait, excuse me. Power keeps going off. Lights are flickering like all hell. Wrong lights. E5, avert your eyes from any object that are not previously present in your vicinity. These are likely illegible, covered in black paint. Contact a containment, illegible, covered in black paint. Paint hides vector, paint hides prey, illegible, covered in black paint. Prepared by an anti-mimtic division Side 41. This page was recovered after I fled into the office. The original file for SCP-1463 was open when I entered. The subject who had previously occupied this area is presumably dead. Side 41, usage 70%, 90%, location security status compromised, nearest exit integrity score pending, Foundation intranet message class emergency request, message status sent. Notice for all SCP-1463 researchers in emergency scenarios communication may not always be possible, such as if an anti-mimtic anomaly is being applied to most forms of communication. Special containment procedures read the following information. Redacted. SCP-1463 in orange. Key to arriving door. Noise position door. Classified noise position outside of the office at the door. Database connection lost for 0.5 minutes. File modification can resume. Neutralized. Door parallel class neutralized. Bookshelf class neutralized. Door class thaumiel pending reclassification. Door integrity value 50 medium. Sound intensity level red. Bullet supply count 3. Door integrity value 41 medium. Bullet supply count 2. Door integrity value 36 low. Bullet supply count 1. Door integrity value 20 very low. Bullet supply count 0. Door integrity value 20 very low. Special containment procedures read the following information description. SCP-1463, info hazardous predator, orange, creature intruding. Personnel assigned to SCP-1463 must be capable of recognizing and securing all entrances to the location, which includes the ventilation duct. Valve Rise displaying new file iteration event information expunge. Containment class office. Special containment procedures hide on the desk. Description unclear, obscured by surroundings. The computer is unnecessary to read this file. Optical luminosity level high. Light induced pain index 7. Local pareidolia presence value 100, very high. Optic perception capacity black. Ocular status closed. Outside awareness threshold low. Noise class white noise screeching. Ocular status open. A containment class undetermined exited. And now we have an actual notice for all SCP-1463 researchers. All versions of this file has not physically or digitally existed. When you first open this document, you viewed a specially designed cognitive hazard which implemented a mimtic entity. Okay, yeah, good. Good to know. Into your head. Using techniques based on the Mimetics Division Project Radix. Omega-2 can create document that exists in a purely informational sense, drawing both from base data in Omega-2 and your thoughts on the events you are experiencing. This document serves as a way to rationalize your thoughts when faced with dangerous anti-mimtic and mimtic threats such as SCP-1463, which can be the best method of survival. The encounters you had with SCP-1463 in his office should let you understand how useful OSQ-2 will be. SSQ Omega-2. In any other circumstances, your mind should be wholly consumed by SCP-1463 after you learned of it. But by using this document, you kept enough semblance of sanity about you to try fighting back. Door barricades will never be useful against it, so don't rely on them. It always finds another way in. Only view this document when you can mentally project its existence onto a tangible format, such as imagining the document to be existing on a piece of paper or computer terminal, with any changes you imagine making it perceived as you're writing or typing them respectively. Failing to do so risks destabilizing the memes being used, which would cause potential lethal mental harm. Human minds better comprehend the physical world than abstract concepts. Special containment procedures. OS Q2 will begin guiding you to professional Site 33, where you will be protected from further SCP-1463 encounters and provided with new missions objective. Normally this file is hidden in the Foundation database and marked as deleted, serving as the best method to containment for SCP-1463 yet. One since several major breaches of anti-memetic anomalies are in progress, including one at your location. It was decided to send a file to get researchers to safety. Research team 1463 apologizes for exposure to SCP-1463, but the information on the anomaly attached to OZ Omega 2 document will cause exposure in all cases, and we have found no way to remove it that won't compromise OZ Omega 2. No other documents with an entity like OZ Omega 2 have been developed yet. Do not go to the others for help. Doing so risks exposing other subjects to information on SCP-1463. Avoid the nestics as well. That will not make SCP-1463 forget you. When SCP-1463 manifests again, resume reading this file until you arrive at Professional Site 33. You are alone. You know all you can know this time. Proceed to Professional Site 33 and do not stop moving. Good luck. So, I assume the whole, because I will be honest, I am a bit confused, but I assume the whole point of this SCP is that it will show up, kind of like at the moment you think about it, it will exist, and it will try to hunt you down. So the only thing you can do is just to ignore it. Ignore it. Fill your mind with something else. Because I think that's what it is, right? Because that's like comprehension, as in like knowing it exists. Invasion, it will attack you. Evasion is what you have to do, and then it's just repeating the cycle over and over and over again. I think that's what I got out of this SCP experience, because I don't know how else to understand this.